This is the main event. This is a title contender fight. This is a title contender fight, meaning the winner of this fight earns a chance to fight for the Dragon House Bantamweight title. These fighters weigh 140 pounds. First up in the blue corner, Adin Duenas.
This kid brings a lot to the cage. I mean, I'm talking stand-up, excellent wrestler, excellent grappler. The only fight he's actually lost was to Emmett Smith, and that was back at WEC 15, I believe, where he fought Emmett Smith, who is now actually in the UFC.
Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett.
Yeah, did I see Emmett Smith? Josh Emmett.
Hey, but I will say Josh Emmett is a scary, scary man. Once again, here is the voice of the Dragon House Cage, John Ray.
After 20 matches, this is the main event of Dragon House 27. Thanks for coming, thanks for being here, and thanks to everyone who's watching online on our live stream. And here we go. In the blue corner, he weighed in at 140 pounds. He's 29 years old, with a record of 6 wins and 1 loss professionally. He fights for Ant Dogs MMA and AKA out of Gilroy, California. He is Adin the Dream Duenas. His opponent in the red corner, 22 years old. His professional mixed martial arts record is 2-1. He fights for the Asylum Fight Team out of Vallejo, California. He is Brandon Lil Beast Laroco.
Instructions, I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands all times, defend yourself at all times. So it goes if you want some back, let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all set for the main event of the evening here at Dragon House 27. Referee in charge, Josh Rosenthal and Brandon Laroco. And Adin Duenas are all set to go here for round number 1. And here we go. They touch gloves, and they're looking to get to work right away.
Southpaw versus Orthodox, once again.
Brandon Laroco, a Bellator veteran, coming off a win via submission due to a triangle choke. And the thing about Brandon Laroco, he's only 22 years old, and he's looking to win a Dragon House MMA title. You know, most of these big promotions like Dragon House, Tachi Palace Fights, Bellator, UFC, all the title contenders or top prospects, they're a lot older than 22. You know, when you think about it, Brandon Laroco, very, very young to be in the position that he's in right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely must agree with you on that. Just a very skilled up-and-coming fighter as well.
Inside leg kick by Duenas.
So far, a little fill-out process here between both fighters.
Nice head kick blocked by Duenas. Nice body kick by Duenas. Oh, Brandon Laroco does a very nice job catching that leg kick, or body kick, excuse me, and following up nicely. Nice leg kick again by Duenas.
Nice kick attempt slip there.
A very nice slip of that left. Brandon Laroco needs to be careful. He's fighting with his hands way down. They're basically by his side. And while he does have a good amount of distance between himself and his opponent, with your hands down like that, your head is wide open and his chin's up. All it's going to take is one little error and one well-timed and well-placed shot from Duenas.
Absolutely.
Laroco could go to sleep.
Duenas utilizing that outside leg kick has to be very careful because Laroco has caught 2 of them already.
Nice leg kick by Laroco.
Duenas rushing in with a right hook.
Well, another nice leg kick by Duenas.
Looks like Laroco just switches the stance to orthodox.
Laroco needs to use that jab more. He's having good success with it.
Beautiful timed.
Amazing takedown by Duenas. He did a perfect job of ducking out of the way of that head kick and going right in for a takedown. But in the full guard of Laroco is not necessarily where Duenas wants to be.
Yeah, that was a beautiful time takedown there. Duenas now on top.
Duenas is doing a nice job of stacking Laroco. This is right where Duenas wants Laroco. He does not want to allow his opponent to close that guard and work for a submission. Laroco, very dangerous from closed full guard. Now looking to sweep his opponent is Brandon Laroco. And that head kick just misses as they go back to their feet. Nice body kick by Duenas. Oh, huge head kick immediately swells shut the eye of Adin Duenas. That was a very significant head kick.
Duenas answers back with an inside leg kick of his own.
It was like 1 second, there were no welts on the head of Duenas. After that one perfectly placed head kick, his face is very quickly starting to swell up. Another takedown attempted, and we go into the final 10 seconds of round number 1. Elbows to the head landing, and one final takedown by Duenas will cap off the first round. That was a huge and very, very significant takedown, and it may or may not have just won the first round for Duenas.
That sure might have done the trick there because Laroco was definitely landing the more significant strikes, but Duenas was able to secure 2 takedowns, secured the top position from that first one for a little while, and then secured that last takedown at the end, which may have stolen him that round.
Round number 2. Here we go. Oh, nice head kick again by Laroco. And another takedown attempted by Duenas. Laroco looking to set up a submission.
Can't tell from this angle if he has it in or not.
Yeah, we cannot quite see what's going on, but I can tell you that referee Josh Rosenthal looking very carefully at both fighters. Looks like he's setting up an anaconda choke. Maybe a Darce.
And now Laroco ends up on top. Duenas is able to get back to his feet. Both fighters back standing.
Very nice scrambling by both men. Laroco's hands are still down by his sides. And I know he has more of a like a karate taekwondo style, but still you want to have your hands up at all times because you never know when a fist is going to fly at you. And if your hands are down, sometimes you just don't have enough time to get it back up to your face. And you could pay for it.
Duenas delivered a head kick there himself.
Laroco very quick to react to the moves of his opponent.
So far, it looks like Duenas is looking to counter and go for the takedowns. Looking to get this fight to the ground.
Nice body kick by Laroco.
Shoots the single again.
Yet another takedown by Duenas. And the face of Duenas is wide open for Laroco. And he takes the opportunity, lands a nice shot to the face of Duenas. And now Laroco pressed up against the fence.
Lots of action right here in front of us. Looks like Laroco's got that wizard.
Duenas landing several knees to the legs of Laroco.
So far, Duenas got the body lock, holding Laroco up against the cage.
And those knees to the legs do not look like much, but I'll tell you, they add up real quick. Especially a guy who likes to kick as much as Laroco. When you take a lot of damage to your legs like that, it's going to severely take away your ability to kick.
Absolutely.
More and more knees continue to land on the legs of Brandon Laroco.
Might not look like a whole lot's going on, but Duenas is winning the fight in the eyes of the judges. He's got the dominant position, holding Laroco up against the cage.
Yeah, Laroco does not want to continue to be pressed up against the cage, especially in these 5-minute rounds.
Laroco still securing that wizard, that overhook.
You know, I'm surprised the referee hasn't separated these two yet, because not much is going on.
Duenas looking for an ankle pick there. Goes back to a single. Lets that go.
Yeah, Josh Rosenthal looks like he's about to step in and separate these two fighters.
Back to the single. Tries to run the pipe. Good takedown defense by Laroco.
Laroco doing a nice job of cross-facing his opponent. Defending the takedown very nicely so far.
Duenas just relentless with those takedown attempts.
And it may or may not make a difference in the outcome of this fight. Nice
Laroco.
knee to the body, followed up by a right hook from Adin Duenas. And another takedown, immediately stuffed by Brandon Laroco.
Beautifully
Again.
timed takedown there.
And that's the second time he's done that in this fight, and it looks like Laroco is going for some kind of inverted triangle choke here.
Yeah,
He's
Duenas
got a
landed in an awkward position.
tight figure four with one arm and the head trapped of his opponent, landing relentless elbows to the body. But there's less than 10 seconds to go now. Not enough time to work from here. Round number 2 comes to a close.
Good round there.
The cage door is locked and round number 3 is underway for the last round of mixed martial arts action here at Dragon House 27. And once again, we'd like to give a shout out to NorCal Fight MMA for the very best coverage on social media of professional and amateur mixed martial arts in the Bay Area. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go to NorCal Fight MMA.
This being the third round, and watching Duenas' game plan, Brandon Laroco has to be knowing that that takedown attempt is coming. And immediately he shoots for that single.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised Brandon Laroco has not lowered his stance just a bit. But it looks like Laroco is starting to figure out the takedowns of his opponent, and he's doing a much better job defending them in the second and third rounds than he did in the first round.
Duenas pushing Laroco up against the cage. Laroco again with the wizard. And not allowing Duenas to drop levels and take him down. Looks like an elbow attempt there.
You know, at this point in the fight, I would almost have to say that Laroco is losing the fight because for most of the second round, he was up against the cage, and he's up against the cage right now. After coming out swinging and looking very impressive in the first round, Duenas looks to be the better man here in the second and third round.
Definitely agree with you on that, Brady. Duenas has done a little bit more as far as being dominant in these rounds. If he can secure another takedown, he might just secure this fight as long as he doesn't get submitted or knocked out.
You know, if I'm Brandon Laroco, I might even let him take me down just because Laroco is so good from his back, but Laroco turns the tide and takes the back of Adin Duenas.
This is interesting. Duenas gives up his back.
Duenas is flattened out and he is not intelligently defending himself to the best of his ability, and referee Josh Rosenthal very, very close. He is talking to the bottom man, telling him to improve his position. And if Adin Duenas does not do just that, then this fight could very well end right here. Laroco looking for a rear naked choke. That's deep. And this fight is all over.
It's all over. Brandon Laroco finishes Adin Duenas via rear naked choke here in the third round.
That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Face the camera, boys. The winner